Hello everyone, my name is Luisa Orsini. I am a professor at the University of Birmingham in the UK, and you're wondering why I'm showing you the picture of this alien. This is not an alien, he's actually a small crustacean that you can find in every pond and lake worldwide, and is called Daphnia. It is also the foundation for a novel biotechnology for water decontamination that we have developed at the University of Birmingham called Daphnia Water Solutions. When I say we are a team of scientists at the university. This is myself and this is my co-founder of Daphnia Water Solution. We have a number of colleagues, specialists in different fields, and we have the support of our commercial team at the University of Birmingham. And we are very proud of having partnered with CIP7 in Brazil to distribute this technology to you. Why do we care about translating science into application? It is because we know water reuse is a necessity worldwide. We might think that by living on a blue planet, we do not need to worry about water shortage. Instead, only 1% of fresh water is directly accessible to humans, and the large majority of this water is sadly highly contaminated by waste, plastic, chemical pollution, eutrophication, and so forth. This is why 2 billion people worldwide have no access to clean water, and more than 60% of the world population will live in water-stressed areas by 2025. Sadly, the large majority of these people live in low and middle income countries. Importantly, more than 80% of our water is contaminated with persistent chemicals. What are those? Those are pharmaceuticals, biocides, personal care products that you use daily in your life. And wastewater treatment is not designed to remove them. Therefore, once the waste reaches the wastewater, it returns to the environment and eventually returns to your table. And this is why chemicals are responsible for the death of more than 1.5 million people every year. How does Daphnia Water Solution work? I mentioned to you that these small crustaceans live in lakes and ponds worldwide. What I didn't mention, and I want to bring to your attention, is that these small crustaceans have a life cycle that includes dormancy, not far from what seed plants do. So these animals, when they sleep, they sit in sediment. So what we do, we go to a lake, we sample its sediment, and we expose these small crustaceans encased in a chitin case that looks like a small pouch to light and temperature stimuli. And what happens is a miracle. So these sleeping crustaceans that have been sleeping maybe for tens of years or sometimes hundreds of years, they pick up where they left off. They continue their development, and then what you end up with is living crustaceans that can swim around. Why is this relevant to you? We have discovered that crustaceans predating big human activities, so we're talking about the 1900s, are much better suited than modern descendants to remove chemicals from water. So we are using this sleeping beauty and waking them up so that they can actually remove all chemicals, organics, and persistent contaminants from your wastewater. This is how the Daphnia Water Solution, or DWS, works. It's a highly sustainable process with decarbonization in mind. So we grow these small crustaceans with the help of sunlight and algae. We introduce them in tertiary wastewater treatment in containment cages. And what they do, they work as vacuum cleaners, small vacuum cleaners, uptaking every chemical, organics and other contaminants from water so that we can obtain clean effluent. These animals eventually die and they are recycled as bio-waste so that nothing is lost in the process, and we follow the principle of circular economy. This solution is a simple, affordable solution to full regulatory compliance, and this will be relevant to you that are now aligned with the Stockholm Convention. As I mentioned before, it's green and renewable and follows the principle of circular economy. It only needs one solution to remove all contaminants, as opposed to state-of-the-art technologies which are complex, expensive and require a lot of infrastructure. What we are looking for today is your engagement. We are looking for early adopters of the technology, engagement with regulators and NGOs, and engagement with you, the public. Above all, with the collaboration with SAFE 7, we want to bring you clean, affordable water.